Hi guys, welcome to my Ultramarines army. We march from a crag! Okay, so I thought I'd show off the entire collection as it stands to date. It's not all painted, most of it is. The entire second company's finished. There's bits and bobs that need to be finished off. Alright, so we better start off with the HQ. So we'll start Mardius Kelgar and his honour guard, and I've added the Forge World Mark II apothecary there as part of his squad, and he rolls around in a Land Raider, and now shut that doesn't open. Next to them, some more characters, Tigurius, Cassius and Cronus there. Unfortunately, these are fine cast. Tigurius is metal though. Next. So behind them, just some sort of miscellaneous guys that I haven't finished all of them yet. I really love this chaplain sculpt. I think he's amazing. Okay, yeah, so they're painted as various captains of companies and things. The only tech marine in the entire army with his unfinished servitors and servo skulls and things like that. He's pretty cool. Alright, on to the first company here. Severus Agaman, and he leads 15 Terminators. As you can see, only 5 of which are done. I'll give you a better look at them. I will be hopefully getting some more in the future. Now you will notice there's no Primaris in this army, because I've built it for 5th edition 40k. That's my favourite edition. Alright, next up we have the Captain of the 8th, I forget his name. I built him a librarian and a chaplain. So then we've got some Vanguard veterans just there. And then that's the Games Day special there. And a couple of converted characters of my own. I've not assigned them duties yet, if you like. Just here, Terminator Chaplain, an apothecary and a random captain of some kind. As you can see, his own halo's fallen off. I'll fix that. So with the Forge World Breachers, they're the old resin ones. I need to rebase them all, because they're all going to be on 25mm eventually. As is just and fitting for a firstborn army, I think. So these guys, they came built like that off eBay. Most of this army is eBay rescues, by the way. Not much of it, sorry, is new. Most of it is all eBay rescue. So I just added a little flag to the sergeant there. And these guys I just built from spares. I did put that Deathwatch guy in there because I thought he looked cool. And then a third squad, mostly metal, those guys, and these guys are from my original Ultramarines army from when I was a kid. They're some of the only ones that survived through that, actually. Alright, we'll move on. I've got my converted Storm Eagle. This is made from, I forget what this is called. The GW kit, the plastic kit. But that's pretty cool. And the only drop pod in the army, I want to get more, definitely. Alright, so moving on to third company. Got here my converted Mikhail Fabian, I don't know how you say it, plus his command squad. And he used to be my Sicarius stand-in, but I actually have the metal model now, so. And then we've got a couple of squads from third company here. And then there is a third company dreadnought, but we'll come back to it. Then we have the Royal Ventress and the fourth company here. I've done my best to represent them from the books. I love those books. And we have Sergeant Pausanias and his squad. A lot of narrative storytelling has gone into the thought behind this army. So I've got the casualties and one of my own conversions just there. Here I've got Captain Titus, and then Sidonus and Leandros just with him there. They're from the first game, and I thought just because Malum Kaido, he mentions him in his game, so he can go with them. Alright, we'll move on to the second company. I have the entire second company here, all painted. Sicarius plus his command squad, a couple of extras there. This guy was just an extra, I didn't really know what to do with him. They've got their Razorback they go around in. Okay, so let's move on to this. We've got all 6 tactical squads with their rhinos, and they're all numbered and they match just there as well. I really like this guy here, he's cool. So they match their tactical squad 6, 5, the flames, and 4. This is 1. These were the first guys I got for the army. And there rhino number 2. Actually, you see that guy with the flamer there? He saved a game for me by destroying an entire squad of cultists with his flamer, so I gave him a little honour mark on his knee. And there's number 3. The rest of the second company here, got Assault Squad 7 and their sergeant, and then Assault Squad 8. You'll see a mix of old and new firstborn in here. This is Devastator Squad 10. I put this in the wrong order, but who cares? You see that sergeant is one of the Tyrannic War veterans that I had spare. And then I like to think of these as Sergeant Tyrion's squad. So that's Devastator Squad 9. I have my Predator. Won many a game with this. My new Vindicator that I've not painted. Some Centurions. My Land Speeder. I plan to get some more of all these, but for now I think we're pretty good. I've only got 13 scouts for the whole army, but they're all painted, led by Sergeant Tellian just there. Mix of plastics and metals. I love them. Scouts are so cool. We'll move on to the Dreadnoughts here. So that's the Assault and Black Reach one. Just a venerable, I think. I just use them as a regular. An Ironclad, and then the third company. Venerable just there. And we have Chaplain on a bike, an attack bike, and then 10 more bikes. Only 4 I've painted. This guy will be an apothecary eventually. Okay, so that concludes the Ultramarines army. I'm really proud of them. It took me a long time. I actually started building them in about 2013. So this is the 13th year. And these are the 13th Legion. Or they were. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I really hope you enjoyed. See you next time.